What's up, vinyl community, YouTube realm? Cheers. It's getting close to Halloween. I know it's been a minute. Life's been crazy, just like how it is for fucking everyone. But I'm thinking, because I've been getting a little less vinyl, not because I listen to less vinyl, I made it a goal to only buy vinyl once a month. Achieved that goal because I was running out of space, and trying to save some money. But I definitely want to get back to where I can go twice a month and get a good stack, start loading up some new shelves. But I also want to start, let me turn this down a little bit. That's kind of my thing, I think. I start off and I gotta turn it down. But posted some guitar videos and then still just music, vinyl in general. And still watching some videos in the vinyl community. And everything always shifts, up and down, all that great shit. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Ty. It's been a minute. But yeah, I like to drink coffee and talk about music. So, let's just start. I did get some vinyl because there is some things on my radar. And it seems like there's a good, for about like 2 or 3 months, just wasn't really seeing anything super interesting. Following the main store I go to, they post their inventory and do a little run through. And before, it would be like I would wake up and see, what their video would be like. Oh fuck, there's like 2 or 3 I gotta get there. Just hasn't been like that, but it's starting to happen again. So, what we're listening to right now, I'd seen they came out with this album, and I have this on my playlist on YouTube. So, was listening to this a while back, asked the record store owner, I'm pretty sure his name's John, super cool guy, very knowledgeable about like all genres, because he's in the musical, in the record game, and he has been for a while. It's not like he's new. But I asked him about this album, and he's like, oh yeah, I have an original of that, it's fucking fire. And I was like, oh dude, what's your address? No. So they came out with the reissue of Jiro Anagaki. If I butchered his name, I apologize. Such a cool album cover though. If you were to judge, an album by its cover, and you were like, that fucking looks rad, it sounds just as rad as it looks. And I wish I could tell you, oh yeah, the names of the songs. It's Japanese, a lot of Japanese on here, but the songs are in English, thankfully. Like Painted Paradise, Funky Motion, Breeze, Scratch. This is funky stuff. One for Jiro, A Gentle Wave, and 4 Up. Either way, this is a killer album. A little pricey on the pricey side, but the quality of these reissues has been top notch, and always sounds amazing. I haven't gotten one that was warped, knock on wood here, but yeah. So, super stoked. It's, it has Hiromasa Suzuki, badass composer, musician. I'm pretty sure he's I don't even know what Hiromasa Suzuki is playing. I want to say piano, but either way, I have Hiromasa Suzuki 2 of his albums, and it's more like he's like a composer, and then he has like this big band. So I'm still trying to figure him out. Either way, killer album. If you can get your hands on this one and it's in your budget, swoop it up. All right. So I went full on poser mode. This song from this fucking album, they came out. I figured, I'm gonna swoop this album up. And the one song that was on the fucking show that everybody likes, Stranger Things. There's a lot of other really good songs in this whole album. So the whole album, even better, Not that I'm dissing that song, Running Up the Hill. It's a great track. But there's some stonier shit on here. But either way, I fucking swooped it up. You know what I mean? If you want to make fun of me that I didn't have it before the fucking show, go for it. You know what I mean? Got some... I didn't have any of her stuff in my fucking collection. I love it. You know what I mean? If I like it, I like it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if your friends are like, dude, really? You just fucking, you copied Stranger Things? Yeah, I did, alright? Fucking, it's funny how people are like, I can't believe no one's heard of this shit before. Well, how the fuck did you hear of fucking Miss Bush? From somewhere else. You didn't come out of the womb fucking with Kate Bush's fucking cassette tape fucking playing in your Walkman. If you did, your mom's got a big old fucking trapdoor. I'm joking, okay? Don't take it too serious here. You know, if you can make me laugh, it's awesome. So, what else? Alright, this finally fucking came out, and I was super stoked about this, even though it took fucking Roger Waters and David Gilmour. What, they finished this in 2018? So what, 4 or 5 years? We finally get it? Thank you, you fucking arguing pricks. So, what do I think about this? You know what? This is one of my favorite albums, and like, you're like, everyone says it's their favorite album. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, everyone loves Animals. And I don't blame you. It's a fucking fire album. It was my stepdad's favorite album as a kid. So it was one of those ones where, and it was one of my first records I got on vinyl when I started collecting vinyl back in my elementary school days. Which is this copy right here. But I have a whole stack. I have 8 copies of Pink Floyd Animals. I even have some of these cool pressings where like got it in swirl pink. This is actually one pressed in the Philippines. Not the greatest sound, but it's cool. See-through pink. I don't even care about how the different colors. Somehow I just ended up with a see-through green. It's kind of a real trippy tint to their album covers they did over there. And then a mint condition of the original. You know what I mean? And then the remaster version, which boil it down between the new remastered and the new remix. And we'll throw the original, but the remaster did a good job. I like the original mix better because I've heard that fucking mix so many times. Now, erasing that, my love for the original mix, and listening to the new 2018, I was interested to hear what they wanted to change about their own artwork. That's why I wanted to listen to it. Even though I probably knew from the start I'm probably going to like the original mix better, to have an alternate mix is fucking awesome. So I was super excited. Putting it on, right off the bat, the vocals, less reverb. Like, the acoustic guitar sounded relatively the same with the intro song. But when he started singing, I was like, whoa, okay. Did not like how much reverb they took off the vocals, but it made the vocals sound a little bit, they punched a little more. His singing's so good, you don't really need to put that much reverb. So it's like but on the original mix, I felt like with the reverb amount they had, it smoothed it over with the guitar overall. But the more I listened to it, the more I could hear why I felt like they pulled some reverb off, because I was starting to enjoy this newer mix. So the guitar, a lot. I'm gonna say a lot of things that are better, but it doesn't mean I like this mix better. There were certain parts I did like better though. So there were certain transitions with the keyboards and everything, and I was like, all right here they knocked it out of the park. This section right here probably is better, maybe. Felt better. But the guitars, if you want to figure out the guitar riffs, a lot easier to hear the guitar on this one. They definitely just made David Gilmour's guitar stand out a little more. You can hear the effects on the guitar. I felt like they just made everything they made everything a little more separated, to where everything kind of was blended together really good in the original mix. Well, this one, it's like a little bit separate. The drums, big boost on the drums. The bass, big boost on the bass. The guitar's a little cleaner. The snare sounds a lot different in certain spots. I'm sure you guys like fucking no shit. We've listened to it, but the more I kept listening to it, and I was like, you know what? It's a great. Even though I still, after listening to it a bunch of times, still prefer the original mix. If I had to pick one as my listen to forever, I would pick the original one still. But that doesn't, you know what I mean? Fuck the fact that we have this as an option. Super awesome. And I like that I like that they kept the album looking the same. Same picture on the centerpiece. So they did the sheep and the lamb or whatever. Or the fucking I have no idea what the pigs and the sheep and the dog. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Anyways, which for a long time I didn't even know these were fucking animals. I just thought it was like some trippy shit until I looked closer. But I like that they kept that the same. It's cool they did the picture of what it looks like now in that area. They did the overall layout. They did a killer job. I heard there were, that I think what kept this thing up is we were supposed to get a book kind of describing the production process, which I would have loved to have that. Thank you, David Gilmour, for not fucking wanting that. You fucking prick. But does it feel like they kind of David Gilmour? It looks like, I mean, he's like a big old fat fuck now. He can barely play guitar anymore. Roger Waters is doing pretty good. You know what I mean? So I feel like, naggy wife fucking makes you put her shit on your website. Not doing too good health-wise. Roger Waters, I'm sure he has a wife, but she didn't force him to put her fucking name everywhere. I'm joking. I think David Gilmour is awesome, but he does look like he's ate a little too many fucking brownies. And then Roger Waters has is deep as a fucking political activist. Like I don't know if like what the fuck's going, like, are you even playing music anymore? Maybe he is. But I'm totally poking fun. They're both super smart. Roger Waters is a fucking genius, and it's that guy is very intelligent and very educated. So I just the only thing I don't like is that two of the smartest motherfuckers in the world, musically, and just two intelligent beings, and they still can't get along. You like their whole band's gonna die, and they're like, "Oh, I wrote that riff." Like, fucking. I guess that's what happens once you make a shit ton of money. Do you think they gave a shit back when they were all broke, just trying to fucking get gigs? No. But back to the album. Yeah, I'm fucking mad about it. Okay. You're like, damn, dude, you took that shit personal. I did a little bit. All right, but yeah, go get it. And it was a fucking great deal. It was only $30. So, props to Pink Floyd for putting this out. I'm glad that it didn't. You only argued for 4 years instead of 8, because fuck, someone was probably, like, fuck, what's going on here? So, we don't want to be like, none of us are getting younger. So I don't want, don't want to wait too much longer. But if you're a Pink Floyd fan, you love Animals, fucking, you haven't got it yet, definitely get your hands on a copy. You're gonna trip out on some of the changes they made, but overall you're gonna really appreciate it. You're gonna listen to it, and it's cool because it makes you just listen to the album a bunch again. Because you know how you go through, just talk about how you feel. Sometimes, Pink Floyd, certain albums you're just not. There's no way you can hear it in that moment. You just know right away. That's not for this feeling. This, you kind of run through your head. Oh, boom, some whatever it is, some Hendrix, some jazz, some old school punk, some funk, go grunge, whatever, go blues, go way old school blues. It's crazy. How many fucking subgenres there are with each genre? So it's like, just go down the rabbit hole. So anyways, that's basically what I've gotten on vinyl. And then I've gotten quite a few, because I haven't been on for a couple months. I got a stack of CDs. I can't remember all the ones, so I don't pull up. But I went on Marketplace and the lady forgot to throw in the soundtrack to Lost Boys, so I paid like $2.50 a CD or whatever. So it was only $2 some shit. But either way, I got Rush, Roll the Bones, which I don't fucking have for whatever reason. I got to see this tour when I was a kid. It's when Primus opened up. Have this on vinyl, don't have on CD. These are all dusty but in really good condition. Except this one. Pretty fucking scratched, but it plays all the way through. I don't like how the reissues are in a paper case. And so anyways, one of my favorite album covers. Even when you're little. This is an album, still to this day, I love that. And Pink Floyd, The Wall. So, you know, sometimes they'll charge $8 for these used ones because it's 2 CDs. Really good condition. So, and I found a mint condition copy of this for $4 at Spot. Not a marketplace, but the used section of my record spot. Alright. Try to keep this not too long. Ordered Siamese Dream. Didn't have a copy. I remember I don't have it on vinyl, but I had the opportunity multiple times. Didn't get it. Now that like shot through the roof, but if they do a reissue, I think I'll get one eventually. TSOL, the Epitaph version, because I have 2 copies of this. I have the old copy that I borrowed from a friend, never gave back, and it has its initials on there. It's a different color on the CD because it's Frontier Records. Epitaph, however, now owns the rights. Alright, this should just be probably 2 episodes, but fuck it. Chili Peppers came out with a new album. 6 months from their last album. It was basically like, it's a dub. I think they made all the music at once. It was going to be a double. They decided to be clever and not do that. One has 17, this has 18. Basically both 17 songs, this has a bonus track. It's really fucking good. It's trippy because it's a lot, I don't want to say better, it's a lot groovier, and I connected with this one so far a lot more. The lyrics are really fucking good. The album cover is kind of, when I seen this at first, I thought that it was like somebody doing Chili Peppers music electronically, just because I was like, no way the Chili Peppers came out with another album. John Frusciante just got back in the band. So I asked the guy at the store, what's up with this? You know, no, it's a whole new album. And produced by Rick Rubin. So then I was like, oh, that makes sense. John Frusciante's coming. They're like, when they jam, it seemed like the last album was a double LP. Okay, it's all coming back to me. But it's, with no expectation, I was just excited. Like, fuck yeah, another album spit out in the same year. Then I put it on, blown away. Fucking guitar work, drum work, lyrics, bass, fucking the songs transition to each other really well. It's back to kind of old school Californication Stadium Arcadium era, where the last album they put out right before this one, still this year, had still kind of the last 2 albums kind of on the Josh Klinghoffer era on them. But this is like 100% back to Frusciante era, back when before he left the band for the 5th time or whatever it is. But it's cool picture, has the lyrics, the CD looks kind of trippy. I mean, not really, but it looks, the layout of this is just way different than the other one. But I'm gonna get this on vinyl. It's so fucking, it's so good on CD. I definitely want to get one on vinyl too. So, cheers, fucking everybody. It's been a minute, but that's how it goes. I'm gonna start. I know I've said this like the last few videos, but start posting more videos frequently. Doing some guitar videos for you guys and stuff. You maybe guitar questions, any fucking just guitar nerd shit. For some of the guitar people out there. Well, just not the musicians in the vinyl community, and then people who are just randomly scrolling to YouTube. I wanna expand out beyond the vinyl community. But either way, all right. We'll just let this song finish out. I'm gonna be honest, this coffee's starting to cool down a little too much. Big storm that hit last night. But stay positive. Play lots of music, play lots of vinyl, CDs, stream that shit, acoustic it up, electric it up, however, keyboard it up, however you do it, get it on. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.